and welcome, and super amazing to see you guys on this Sunday evening here. But maybe you guys need to see me more bright today. I'm more happy. I'm not sure what plans you had for this Sunday, but I was so much looking for this session, and I was too excited to, take this session for my loved ones and for some, unknown people too. I would like to tell the setting here is something like I have set that whatever query you have, whatever doubts you have, you can ask me directly without letting anybody else know. Because I understand, that we all have some personal space. We all have some. Yeah. So I was telling. Thank you for that. Hi, Jilpa. Good to see you. So you missed some dance. We will dance again because when we change the physiology of our body, our psychology changes. I'm not sure why my face is so bright today. It's okay. Let it be. So yeah. So I was saying that you all can whatever doubts, I will be taking the session, and in between session also, if you have any doubt, you can just type in. It will come directly to me, and only I'll be able to see this. I would want you to let me know if I should be keeping your name as anonymous. I mean, I should not be letting your name here open, or you would like your name to, be called your name, and would you like to come on spotlight to talk about it? You can mention that. So whatever your preference would be, I'll be doing accordingly. So before we begin, I would like to know your name, a few people whom I don't know, and which city you have joined from. Please write in the chat box your name and which city you have joined from. Is it like first time you are seeing me, or you have seen me on YouTube, Insta, or whatever? Like if you have come from Insta, let me know that. If you have come from YouTube, how? Okay. Hi, Rakhi. So Rakhi from Gurgaon, Megha from Delhi, Jalpa from Mumbai, Tenmuzi from Chennai. Wow, from different part of India we have all of you here. It's a really pleasure meeting you all. Setting is like that. Next meeting we will definitely see each other. Yes. Richa from Gurgaon. Wow, so many people from Gurgaon. Nice. Good to know, guys. And then, yeah, I think people are still joining in. And before I go ahead, I would like to repeat again for each one of you. The setting is in a way that all your messages, all your doubts, and challenges of your life, if you would like to ask some question, you can put it, and it will directly deliver to me. Nobody else is going to see. So if you have any question which you would like to ask in between, you can put it. I will take the Q&A at the end. So, yes. So I will be sharing something, a PPT related to this. So today we are all here to understand a very, very important and powerful topic of our life called any time in life, if we are looking for success in our profession or in our personal life, the most important part of it is the communication. Yes. So, yes. So, Megha is correct. Communication. So, that's what we are going to talk about today. So, we are here to master the art of communication, which helps us in connecting and leading to. Yes. So, about me, I've just kept a very short and crisp introduction. I'm Rajani Ranjan, a mindset and life coach dedicated to help you unlock your true potential. With the right mindset and powerful communication, you can transform your personal and professional life. So, let's dive in and master the art of impactful conversations together. For example, when I'm saying that there is a communication gap, अगर exactly चीजें land नहीं हो रही हैं, तो इसके पीछे क्या reasons हो सकते हैं? The next topic, if you see the three ego states. Basically we need to see from which ego state we are working on, क्योंकि ये तीनों ego state हर time पे काम नहीं करते. If I talk about the parent ego state, so the parent ego state says that adult to adult ego state, if we talk about, it operates from a respectable position. It operates from, a parallel kind of feeling, and not, who is one is commanding and other is receiving. Very, I mean, recently what happened, today was my, webinar. I have been there of some years back. I think some nay, it's quite good time now. IPL only we went, and we couldn't see anything. And every time he was initiating that topic, I was giving the same kind of reasons. Even trying to tell my daughter that machhar katenge, don't go in the evening. I didn't want to say directly no, but I was just trying to tell the reasons. And then suddenly, after listening three, four times, he suddenly got irritated. And he was like, you know what? If you keep saying that, it is something like, and immediately I, took a pause and I said, I'm really, really sorry, Reyansh, that, I was trying, if, by any chance, I was not, I didn't mean to do that, but because it kept hurting you, I would like to take all my words back. And, the kind of bulbon you have given to your mother today. So it's like, it's not that I am in exceptional side. You all know that. So, guys, what we need to learn here that these souls, which are the young souls of our house, I'm really, really, it's so amazing because many of us, it's not easy for us to, stop being mummy and start to consider our, son of the same level, son or daughter, anyone it could be. और आप ले आते हो. So, you know what? अभी तो क्या है ना, after going through this self development journey, I have changed so much कि मैं exactly उस tone में बोल भी नहीं सकती. और तब मुझे और गुस्सा आता था कि मतलब ठीक है यार, मतलब देखा भी नहीं और फिर बोल भी नहीं सकते, बता भी नहीं सकते. So later, when I went through this training, this entire training, I realized how wrong I was bringing those things in my relation, which was for such a stupid reason. I was making my relationship better and better. So I'm just giving you one example. There were several, such examples which were like a regular thing in our life. The life changes so beautifully, and you I'm not sure, you should feel it with my energy, with a smile. The kind of shift I have seen in my life the day I started to give emphasis on this particular statement: turn your expectation into appreciation. So लाइफ में कैसे चेंज आया, मैंने अब वो कुछ भी लेके आते हैं. So with her, I have changed my style of communication with her as well. I started to be like her only, fully babyish, na. So it's like something like this. She's having exam tomorrow. Also, she has an exam, and then I asked her, "Ki acha Nadu, what exam was today?" तो पता नहीं. So I was like, okay, she's not in mood to answer anything. So I said, okay, and I just left the room. So I just spent some time doing my own stuff, and then I went back to her room because it's her exam tomorrow. So so I said to her that. Okay, I'm going. I will just revise and come back. I'll do it once more. I was like, great. And then I just, gave her huggies and pyaris, and talked in a language of the way she does it, like pampering language. So my purpose is not कि instant, बच्चे को आपने कुछ बोला, instantly उसने कुछ सुना, और just because they got scared or fearful, आप चाहते हो, you are taking the responsibility of them going ahead in life. That's why you are after them. Then driving your car, you're driving their car, you're driving their car, and दो बच्चे हैं मेरे पास, एक नहीं है. It was not the same story of my, life 3 years back. Yes, guys, give me MS if it is making sense, if it is, relatable. Yes, yes. Thank you for those thumbs up. So yes, so tell me, would you be able to tell me what incidents exactly, like what you have been telling, which is not working in your life? Yeah. Okay. So Lena is saying that it keeps repeating, very often, but here it comes as the communication problem. So, Lena, if you are able to see me, right, I would want you to pick your, this is we called in any of in your life, the same kind of situation happening. Think of it and think that, you have a wall in front of you and you have been banging it. So, so guys, how many of us in our life? I'm so thankful, Lena, for bringing that question out here because I know with your one question, many of us here are getting the answers as well. So लीना आपने क्या करना है आपको अपना तरीका चेंज करना है the communication the way of communication which you are doing with your husband. So आपके husband Lena is saying that when I say that to him when he comes back and I tell him all that he says that just shut your mouth and sit down. And I can feel it, this kind of responses when come from our loved ones, from our checking on instead of the moment they come back instead of telling that कि आप कहाँ थे क्यों नहीं उठाया और क्यों इतनी देर लग गई. So when we ask such questions सामने वाला अपने आप को ना we start to feel कि हमको एक कटघरे में खड़ा कर दिया गया. कटघरा if you understand जो कोर्ट्स में होते हैं वेयर ऑल द उसको हम ऐसे चेंज कर सकते हैं. सो नेक्स्ट टाइम लीना इफ इट हैपेंस लाइक दैट ट्राई दिस एंड व्हेन यू डोंट आंसर आई वुड से नॉट you can say that I get worried when this and this happens. Right now, I am not blaming him. I am talking from a place of concern that you really matter in my life. And when you are delaying or you're not picking my phone, it makes me worried. The second thing, if you have noticed, I did not say you word in this whole statement. I only used I, what I feel, how I felt, and how I usually feel. कि आई फील दिस वे जब फोन नहीं उठता है. ओके सो आई एम टेलिंग देम सो इट्स लाइक टेकिंग रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑलवेज यूज. So Lena, everyone, please give lots and lots of love to Lena for bringing this question here. I am sure we all got benefited, and Lena, love you a lot. And I would want कि आप इस टिप को यूज करके मुझे फीडबैक देना कि आपके लाइफ में कैसे चेंज आया. जस्ट ट्वीक द वे चाइल्ड ईगो स्टेट एंड देन पेरेंट ईगो स्टेट. तो आप लोग अगर देखें बहुत सारे हम लोग जो अपनी मेट्स के साथ द रिलेशन डजंट वर्क. चेक फॉर योर सेल्फ आर यू बीइंग मम्मी देयर एज वेल. हम लोग हमेशा सुनाने में लगे कि ये ठीक नहीं किया, ये ठीक नहीं किया, वो ठीक नहीं किया. और हाउ आई चेंज्ड माय सिस्टम. गॉड, मतलब मेरे तो लाइफ में ना मेट्स भी अब ऐसी परमानेंट हो गई हैं. दे डोंट वांट टू लीव मी एंड गो. आई एम टेलिंग यू, आई एम नॉट जोकिंग, सीरियसली. And the effect of it was that third, it was not her job, it is not her job. It is an additional job. She didn't ask me कि आप उसके लिए मुझे, you'll be giving me more or something. That's my thing that I'll be giving at the end, not or what. She didn't ask me. And third day, she said, I was working like this and she came to me and like, दीदी, कोई सब्जी काटनी है, आप बता देना मुझे. अच्छा, can you see that? I am so, so proud of you. The way you care about your sister, the way you care about your, notebooks or bags. And like one day he asked me that, Mama, but really I care about it. With time I realized I had been doing that with everyone, only criticizing and sometimes appreciating. Should be be there with them. uh, आपको मैं वापस छोटी दिख रही होंगी, आई एम सॉरी फॉर दैट. सो आई विल just say that speak to connect, not to correct. पहली चीज, this is what I'm going to explain you. We are all sponges soaking in words, especially from close ones. So close ones से और ज्यादा बुरा लग जाता है. Choose words that reflect your intent and integrity. मतलब इतनी जल्दी तेरी एज इतनी हो गई क्या कि मतलब बाल वाइट हो जाए? I'm so sorry, Zareen. I don't want to. I'm just without taking your permission. I am putting this just an example. Don't take it to your heart. So the, yeah, thank you. So the moment that friend of her told her कि तेरे बाल वाइट हो गए हैं, जरीन वाज लाइक, इतनी सारी तारीफें मिलने के बाद जरीन को किसी ने वाइट बाल के लिए बोल दिया, एंड जरीन वाज लाइक, सारी तारीफें गई. And then you write words, what kind of words you're using, how many empowering words you're using, how many disempowering words you're using, and see what kind of self-fulfilling prophecy you are creating for them. So what do I mean by self-fulfilling prophecy? So self-fulfilling prophecy is something like this. अगर आप किसी को, so yeah, so I was telling about self-fulfilling prophecy. So do not do that with yourself, guys. It creates a belief system for ourselves, and जब हम उससे निकलना भी चाहते हैं, हम नहीं निकल पाते हैं. Change it, tweak it. Say, for example, if you feel that you are lazy, say to yourself, no, I'm not lazy. I'm just prioritizing something else over this job. So I could, feel it and understand it. I would not say that, I would not say कि हाँ लोग अपने views नहीं express कर सकते या उन्होंने क्यों ऐसा किया. It's again about your belief system. So it is a belief system क्योंकि उन्होंने बचपन से ऐसा कभी कोई इंसिडेंस हुआ कि उनको किसी ने बोल दिया कि आज तुम बहुत प्यारे लग रहे हो, तो उनकी तबीयत रात को खराब हो गई, या किसी ने किसी की ड्रेस की तारीफ कर दी तो उसमें आग लग गई. So these things happens. I'm not saying that it doesn't happen. या फिर when someone says कि आपको किसी को अपनी बात नहीं बतानी चाहिए, and he or she did this to me, I'm not going to do it again in my life. So what got created? An entire belief system. Is this kind of belief system helping me in growing in my life, or is it pulling me back? So think about what belief system they are carrying. So you remember it always that we are not speaking to people, but we are speaking to their belief system. मैं ये पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट के सेशंस कर रही हूँ, तो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड हर बेटर. Mostly negative. So what if I say negative thoughts inside yourself? That means it is, creating disempowering thoughts inside. और जब आपको कोई disempowering thoughts आप खुद को बताते हो, so I would say, take an example, जैसे कि 10 साल पहले जब आपकी शादी हुई और आप घर आए और किसी ने आपको कुछ बोल दिया और आपको वो बात चुभ गई दिल में, और आप तब शायद जवाब नहीं दे पाए या आप नहीं समझ पाए कि कैसे उसको हैंडल करना है, और पिछले 10 साल से उन्होंने तो एक बार बोल दिया और आपको यहाँ हर्ट हो गया, पर पिछले 10 साल से आप, पहले क्या था, अब क्या है, सबके अलग-अलग फैक्टर्स हैं, बट क्या हम लाइफ में इन थॉट्स को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा अपने अंदर रिपीट करके अपने आप को हेल्प कर पा रहे हैं, और वी आर टेकिंग अस डाउन? थिंक ऑफ इट. Bring your answer for your own self. I'm not asking you to share here, but then आज आपका एनालिसिस नाइट है, बहुत सारी एनालिसिस करनी है. आई एम श्योर यू विल डू इट. जब तक आपने अपने अंदर वर्क नहीं किया, दैट इज व्हाट आई डिड, एंड आई एम सो प्राउड ऑफ माई सेल्फ फॉर डूइंग दैट, एंड आई एम सो हैप्पी इन माई लाइफ. और मुझे कोई डर नहीं है कि मुझे कोई नजर वजर लगनी है. तो so I share everything openly. Why? Because I know, I feel it. 3 साल पहले, for many years, just take up, and then today I release the thoughts that are not serving me anymore. Today, I embrace the ones that empower me. Make the mantra of your life कि आप कोई negative thoughts अपने दिमाग में अब चलने नहीं दोगे. You will just release those thoughts which are not serving you anymore. Embrace them and just reverse those thoughts. See what you can write by yourself. Those are called affirmations. Do move on affirmations that will help a lot. So the deeper you go, the bigger you grow. Communication becomes powerful when you evolve internally. So you know how to set the boundaries. So similar way में मैंने अपने क्लाइंट को भी ये बताया कि उनको कैसे ऑफिस में बाउंड्री सेट करनी है, बिना किसी को रिस्पॉन्सिबल बनाए कि यू आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर माई थिंग. I like to balance between my profession and my personal life. I appreciate when it happens because it gives me that energy. I can refresh myself. And thank you guys for liking. It's okay if you had to leave for this month, because now the April is ending. This is the last Sunday of April. Next month, the first week, I'll be doing 3 free clarity calls, which will bring one-on-one sessions for you. अगर आपके पास कुछ भी है which you would like to discuss with me, I would go through, these chat. अगर किसी के पास कोई burning question है, I would like to answer. Let me just go through the chat first. I'll do that for you. This is going to be a free session for 5 days. The morning magical ritual, which I'll be starting from 5th